Well, when I was 13, that's when the incident happened. At the time, I felt like it was just me.
I didn't really connect that being a gay person is a very fearful thing.
Sometimes when I see things going on like that in the classrooms, I don't have the guts to say, hey, stop that, that's not right.
I've never been comfortable at school, but I'm used to it. And there's people around the country that are like that, and where they don't feel comfortable at school, and the only reason they can deal with it is because they're used to it.
If I'm, gonna take it to the next level, how am I gonna do that?
Am I feeling that I have a place in leadership?
That was a pivotal moment in what shaped who I am.
Well, it was really interesting. I mean, just to see everybody from such diverse backgrounds, diverse cultures, like diverse experiences with not in our town, and we all had something in common and stuff we could all unite.
My mom's white, my dad's black. So going to a predominantly white town, my mom and dad they were worried, like that I'd get picked on and stuff like that.
Now that I'm here, there's other youth who are going through the same problems, and there's adults who even bigger problems, and I'm like, oh, feels good to know it's not just me.
Talking to them and them relating their stories to us really made us think about some ideas, some new and different ways in which we could combat hate.
In Kalispell, the main thing that's on everyone's radar right now is Prussian Blue, the twins that just moved in, the white supremacist family.
Lamb and Lynx created the band Prussian Blue to communicate their white separatist views musically.
If at the junior high talent show they break out in some racist song, how are the kids going to deal with it?
Do we wait until they have a march in our community? I don't want to wait. I want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can. And I'm asking you to help me in trying to resolve that.
See, I think the option of remaining silent or not specifically reacting is allowing another group to set the agenda.
But I think that starting local and having it be more of a grassroots thing and saying, look, in this one community, we're speaking out against this white supremacist, white nationalist view.
It's a constructive movement, right? It's not destroying anything, it's a constructive movement.
That's a very good point. What we were thinking about was, instead of pointing out the shortcomings and fallacies of Prussian Blue and other organizations like them, is that we can respond in a more positive way. I myself am a musician, and we were thinking that instead of responding in a negative way, we could form our own band that promotes more diversity and acceptance and love and harmony as opposed to these racist views. So we thought that was a really great idea.
Hearing what other kids have gone through and how to use the tools we've learned here, like, why are you saying that? By calling that shirt gay, what do you mean? You're replacing the word stupid with gay, and think about how you're impacting others.
My name is Montika Emmer, and I go to Palo Alto High School in Palo Alto, California. I lead the Gay Straight Alliance there, and this is an activity that's called Dissolving Stereotypes. And so you write on a piece of rice paper a word or an experience or something ugly that happened to you, and then you can dissolve it in water, and the ink will disappear from the paper and the paper will dissolve.
I was amazed at the power the students had, and I'm also amazed at the work we still have to do. We can all say that we have no tolerance policies, but until you come up with making your students active in the process, you won't have that until you get them taking the biggest role.
People, they're kind of scared to talk about racism because they want to ignore it, and they say, okay, if we don't talk about it, it won't happen. But that's not the way to solve the problem. I mean, what racism basically comes down to is ignorance. But it's just a fact of, does your ignorance control you or do you control it?
We're very honored that 99 Town have decided to honor Liz by having the Liz Halbert Edwards contingent for young people because she had a passion for that. And to the youth, what I say to you, everything that you do it with that passion.
It's important that you understand that we don't just take it passively, and we're ready to take action. And we're tired of a lot of things. We're tired of apathy. We're tired of sexism and racism. We're tired of homophobia and xenophobia. We're tired of bigotry. We're tired of hate. We're tired of fear. We're tired of seeing our friends be put down, beat up, and pushed aside. We're here, and we're ready. We're committed, and yes, Mr. and Mrs. Halbert, we are passionate.
After this, I have so much confidence that we're going to be able to change so much in the future.